Hey, I'm James with Budgets Made Simple, and today I'm going to share 5 truths about getting out of debt. Getting out of debt is hard, but staying in debt is a lot harder. Yes, paying back large sums of money to credit card companies can be painful, but you know what's a lot more painful? Paying a large sum of money in interest to credit card companies. All of that money going to interest was yours and is now theirs. They're stealing it from you. When you pay off your debt as fast as possible, you are taking your money back. Your wallet will thank you. It will probably take less time than you think. Like, a big obstacle for people in debt is that they just feel hopeless. They feel like that no matter what they do, there is no way that they could ever get this debt paid off. Everything that they've tried in the past, it just hasn't worked, and they've just accepted that where they are and they're just always gonna be in debt. Look, that is a terrible feeling, and I remember being in that place. When I finally decided to pay off my debt, I was $10,000 in debt between credit cards and student loans. To me, it might as well have been $100,000 or $1 million. But the truth is that once you have a plan and you begin to execute that plan, paying off your debt will probably take a lot less time than you think. When I decided to pay off my debt and I just started throwing large chunks of money, as much as I possibly could, at paying off my credit cards, it was amazing to me how fast the debt started getting smaller. Slowly but surely, I could see that the grip that this debt had on my life was going away. It will massively improve your quality of life. Look, once you finally pay off your debts, you will look back with an immense sense of accomplishment. You just crushed this evil monster that was destroying your life. And from this point forward, all of the money that you make is yours. None of it is going to pay off credit cards. Well, there's still taxes, of course, but during this process, you're gonna have to make some tough choices. If you wanna pay off your debt fast, you're gonna have to find a way to cut expenses. Look, if you're used to blowing wads of cash, eating out, going to bars, whatever it is, you're gonna have to cut back during this time. And it's tough sometimes. Your friends will say, hey, come on out with us, let's go eat, let's go here, let's do that. Look, you've committed to this. You just gotta say, look, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I'm paying off my debt, I'm on a budget. It's fine, they will understand. It doesn't mean that you can't have any fun during this process, but what you have to do is you have to find other ways to have fun that doesn't involve spending lots of money. The beginning is the hardest part. When I first began on this journey, that very first month was the absolute hardest. I remember sending that huge payment to my credit card and just thinking, oh my gosh, it's so much money. I could have just kept it and just paid the minimum balance. And at first, it felt like I wasn't making any ground. But after a couple months, I started to see that the amount in interest that I was paying was getting smaller and smaller. Once you start building momentum, that will help fuel the fire that you will just want to get this done as fast as possible. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Even though I was $10,000 in debt, it only took me 10 months to pay it off. Anytime I made some extra money, you get your tax return, whatever it is, any extra money you have, throw it to the debt, and you'll be amazed at how fast it'll go away. I hope this video has been helpful. Please leave a comment below and tell me where you are on your journey, or whatever questions you might have about keeping a budget, getting out of debt, etc. Take care, see you next time.